So the altcoin market is cooling off a little bit, and that's completely fine because we said that would happen with the Bitcoin CME gap being located at the $118,000 level. This is not the CME gap that was created back in now it feels like a long time ago, but this is not the CME gap that was created back on the Friday, the 11th of July. No, this was just the one that was created over the past weekend and over on the Crypto Kids Telegram community. We said this morning that the Bitcoin CME gap closure is incoming. Expect a small cooling off in altcoins. That was at 10:34 a.m. Now it's 5:34 p.m. And also we tweeted it multiple times over on my Twitter channel too. So what we're seeing is completely normal. That's just what I wanted to quickly say. Expect the CME gap to close fully either today or tomorrow or at some point this week. I would expect it to be much earlier than later. And what does this mean for altcoins? Well, a small cooling off continuation can very much happen, and that's perfectly fine. Ethereum is at 3.788. We have a little bit of not a little bit. We do have quite a bit of overboughtness over on the RSI anyways, and there is a bearish divergence on the macro and smaller timeframes. And we can definitely expect a retest into the 3.4 region before we continue seeing a move to the upside, which, if I'm not wrong, that's what we mentioned over on this morning's video too. Don't be afraid of an Ethereum pullback before a continuation. And I do believe a continuation is the most probable scenario in this case. And the reason being is the M2 money supply is hitting brand new all-time high after new all-time high. At the end of the day, Bitcoin and equities, they all end up following global liquidity. The more money there is in circulation, the less valuable the dollar becomes and the more valuable Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies get. And therefore, yes, we're probably going to fill the CME gap. There's even a chance we come down to 114, which in the short term will not be amazing for altcoins. But what I would be doing is I would definitely be taking this opportunity to buy as much altcoins and Bitcoin as you can at these levels, because you can see that the M2 money supply is showing a 135, a 140, and even beyond Bitcoin, meaning higher altcoins too. This should be expected within the upcoming few weeks to, I would say, 135 to 140k Bitcoin by the start of September to the ending of August. So if you want to be scooping up these altcoins in Bitcoin, I would go to the second link in the description down below to get free 400 USDT when you deposit $2,000 into your futures trading account and maintain that for 72 hours. That way you can get free $400 after binding your phone number to your account also. And by using this link, you're going to be forwarded to this page, which will show you all the necessary steps to claim that bonus. It's super intuitive, it's super easy, and today could be your final chance to claim the full bonus, as you need to maintain your account at $2,000, your futures account, for a minimum of 72 hours, and this campaign ends at the ending of July. So make sure to claim it before it is over. And thank you so much for all the support over the past few videos. You've been destroying the like button. I've been seeing it. Thank you all so much for your support. I'm going to be doing the Moon Show literally in like half an hour time. I just wanted to make this quick breaking news video for you as the market is seeing a little bit of a reversal. And that's fine. The CME gap will likely fill. For the people wondering about, okay, what's happening to the Bitcoin bullish pennant? Are we not going to see that breaking to the upside? Well, look, CME gap closure first. And like I've been saying for many videos, even coming down to 110,600 is even on the table, which will be the resistance of the weekly inverse head and shoulder pattern. And even then, we're still giga bullish. And the best thing that you could be doing is setting those limit orders over on your Weeks or Coinflare accounts to be buying Bitcoin specifically in those price levels. And if you want to be considering to buy Ethereum for cheaper, I would be looking at the 3.47 to 3.5 areas to buy cheaper Ethereum and start longing or adding to your long positions. In terms of other altcoins, I think Sui is one to be accumulating. I think Chainlink is a great one to be accumulating also. They just released this video, which I will talk about in more detail over on the Moon Show channel. But apart from that, BNB also a great one to be accumulating. Those are the altcoins I'm buying alongside Bitcoin in this mini CME gap dip and potential further dip if Bitcoin decides to close the 114 CME gap, and if it wants to retest the inverse head and shoulders at $110,700-ish as I'm speaking right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for the tremendous amount of support on the previous videos. Let's keep the engagement going, and I'll see you all in literally 20 minutes time now over on the Musho channel. So with that said guys, take care, and as always, bye bye.